Right. You hear these athletes talking about, yeah, we was out there tricking. What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Stop paying people that you don't have no respect for. It sets it up bad for us. We got women out here can't find a man because they acting like him. You are alpha. Now the alphas all want these subservient husbands. You can't have one.
No. Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
Man, yes, sir.
Liquor license?
A what?
A liquor license. Was she a dyke, a lesbian?
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? Shut up! I can't hear you. Shut up!
You're not gonna hate man.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
Okay? Don't ever. I cannot believe it.
Just let it go. Read, dog.
Yeah. Give me some love, baby. You know what I'm saying?
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
trying to pry a woman, identified as Selena Vanessa Hernandez Ramirez, off a tree. Ramirez had been selling food outside a Home Depot in West Los Angeles just moments prior. Street clothes, chasing a woman, and began recording.
I see basically an old man chasing a young lady down the street, which is horrifying, and she's running out of fear.
Don't answer any questions. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to answer any questions. What's your name? Let me see it. Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is kidnapping.
What the f is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt very random.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
After the incident, LeBlanc filed a report with the local sheriff. According to the ICE website, Ramirez is in ICE custody, but it does not specify where she is being held. In a statement to CNN, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin states, during operations on June 23, CBP encountered Selena Vanessa Hernandez Ramirez, an illegal alien from El Salvador, for being unlawfully present in the United States. Despite prior, CNN has blurred bystanders in the video at the request of Aleka LeBlanc, who filmed the footage and was fearful they could face retaliation. LeBlanc tells CNN she was running errands when she saw there were Immigration and Customs Enforcement raids targeting day laborers at a local Home Depot.
Anything. You don't have to answer any questions. What's your name? Let me see it. Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is kidnapping.
What the f is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you
questions. What's your name? Let me see it. Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is kidnapping.
What the f is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw man chasing a young lady down the street, which is horrifying, and she's running out of fear.
Don't answer any questions. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to answer any questions. What's your name? Let me see it. Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is
What
kidnapping.
the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw a woman that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt very random.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
After the incident, LeBlanc filed a report with the local sheriff.
You! Get in that way. It's pathetic!
According to the ICE website, Ramirez is in ICE custody, but it does not specify where she is being held. In a statement to CNN, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. Okay, got it. Got it, guys. Thank you, man.
Vanessa Hernandez Ramirez off a tree. Ramirez had been selling food outside a Home Depot in West Los Angeles just moments prior. CNN has blurred bystanders in the video at the request of Aleka LeBlanc, who filmed the footage and was fearful they could face retaliation.
I got it.
LeBlanc tells CNN she was running errands when she saw there were immigration and customs enforcement raids targeting day laborers at a local Home Depot, so she headed to another Home Depot nearby. Shortly after she arrived, LeBlanc spotted a man in street clothes chasing a woman and began recording.
I've seen basically an old man chasing a young lady down the street, which is horrifying, and she's running out of fear.
Don't answer any questions. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to answer any questions. What's your name? Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're
Look at mommy.
doing is kidnapping.
Look at mommy.
What
Mommy loved the USA so much she don't want to let that tree go.
you're doing is
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me?
Trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot.
ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw a woman that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt
Yeah, son. Look at mommy. Look at mommy. Mommy like, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's pathetic!
According to the ICE website, Ramirez is in ICE custody, but it does not specify where she is being held. In a statement to CNN, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin states, during operations on June 23, CBP encountered Selena Vanessa Hernandez Ramirez, an illegal alien from El Salvador, for being unlawfully present in the United States.
You hear that? For being unlawfully present in the United States. A crime. That's the criminal. They're taking all criminals unlawfully present in the United States. You heard? So they took her out of there, son. She was holding on to the tree.
What's your name? Let me see your ID.
the older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're
Ma'am, there are police surrounding you. The officers are surrounding you, right? When you see police, you do what they tell you to do. You don't hold on to a tree while they're trying to convince you or tell you to let the tree go. You have to let the tree go and go with them. Then you can have your day in court.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that
Yo, these women are crazy. Let's move on. Now, remember, when you see a lot of these ICE raids, the women are the crazy. Yo, don't be laughing, Kelvin Cook. Yo, come on, man. Why you laughing, man? Yo, that's fucked up. Oh, yeah. All right, let me play it back.
he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw a woman that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt very random.
tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre.
Ma'am, what do you mean it felt random? If she was a citizen, she would have had the documentation. She would have had her ID and everything. She would not be holding on to the tree and not wanting to get into the truck.
Hombre, tu cumpleaños.
After the incident, LeBlanc filed a report with the local sheriff.
You. Get in that way. It's pathetic.
According to the ICE website, Ramirez
On the street, which is horrifying, and
Don't answer any questions. Don't answer any.
you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is
What
kidnapping.
the is wrong with you? Get the back. Are you kidding me?
So pay attention. So the white bitch that's talking, she seems to be the one that recorded it, right? Ma'am, you ain't doing nothing but putting the bitch on blast. She could have went down. Nobody would have knew anything. But you come running her face, put the camera in her face. I don't think you did her any favors. These white people are crazy. And these women are crazy, son. These women are crazy. They never want to leave. They never want to leave. They never want to leave, son. This shit is wild.
Why are you doing this? 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 You'll be under arrest. Yeah. Why are you doing this? 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 Why are you doing this?
Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. These women think they could fight police. This shit is wild. A woman got a baby in her arms. Watch. Look, she got a baby and she's grabbing the police. Look at this wild bitch. Unbelievable.
Welcome to America.
Welcome to America, player.
They chose the wrong fucking neighborhood to pick on. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
ICE took a little girl.
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
We need to be very organized. Whether it was the sheriffs or the migra, whatever it is, we got to be organized. So if you live on this block, you got to have the phone number of every single neighbor. So if anything suspicious, we can alert each other. Tenemos que tener los números de todos los vecinos. Si tenemos algo sospechoso, let them do that. Si tenemos algo sospechoso, tenemos que alertarnos uno al otro.
So we can alert each other so that we could keep people unlawfully present. So remember, don't say that they're illegal immigrants anymore. Unlawfully present in the United States. That's the crime. Okay?
Ahorita nuestro pueblo está bajo ataque. La migra, la policía, los sheriffs, todos están en contra de nuestra comunidad. Están en contra de la comunidad negra, en contra de la comunidad latinoamericana. They're against the black community, they're against the brown community.
Here we go, King Disagreeable. They're against the black community. They're against the brown community. All because you got this wig-wearing monkey bitch in his face.
They're against the black community, they're against the brown community. We, black community, they're against the brown community. They're against here today. If it wasn't everybody coming out,
Yo, I got a couple players in here. I got King Disagreeable in here and a couple of other players, right? I was driving and I was thinking about something this morning. Check this out, King Disagreeable. Now, we gave y'all mommies a chance. We gave mommies and poppies a chance. And the Africans and everybody else. The new marriage rate to if you want to get married to a Black American is no less than $100,000. Call your cartel. Do what you got to do. $100,000 for marriage. That's what the blacks are charging now. You niggas been getting deals cut for decades. 100,000. 100,000, son. Hey, King Disagreeable, did you see the woman that was holding on to the tree? Let me know.
the sheriffs and the leaders are not kidnapping our people. So right now,
let's do it. Let's go back to it, player. This is what you're going to see on the news. This is the new case study on the news because some white bitch took it. This is the new case study on CNN and all that.
Home Depot nearby. Shortly after she arrived, LeBlanc spotted a man in street clothes chasing a woman and began recording.
I've seen basically an old man chasing a young lady down the street, which is horrifying, and she's running out of fear.
Don't answer any questions. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to answer any questions. What's your name? Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is kidnapping.
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw a woman that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt very random.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
After the incident, LeBlanc filed a report with the local
see basically an old man chasing a beat, which is running.
Don't answer any questions. You don't have your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
Yeah. Look at mommy. Look at mommy. Ma'am. You supposed to be yelling, I love America. I love America. No, I love America. I love it. But, you know, she thinks she belongs here. So what does she do? She holds on to a damn tree when she have government officials telling her ass to let the tree go. Look at mommy. Look at mommy. She put a Mommy, you gotta listen to the police. I'm sorry.
Didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw a woman that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt very random.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
After the incident,
I agree. Yo, if the police come after you and you in the DR in Colombia, them people don't give a damn about you. And when you get out and you come back around, they still gonna ask you for some money. Mommy, let that tree go, mommy.
Man chasing a young lady down the street, which is horrifying, and she's running out of fear.
Don't answer any questions. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to answer any questions. What's your name? Let me see your ID.
The older gentleman, you can see in the video, like I could see he was like trying to like pry her off of the tree.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is kidnapping.
What the is wrong with you? Get the back! Are you kidding me?
I mean, what are they supposed to do? All jokes aside. So you're holding the tree, we're telling you to let it go. Do you want us to say, hey, okay, you're going to hold on to the tree? We'll come back tomorrow to get you, okay, mommy? What do you want them to do?
Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that were.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a.
What you're doing is kidnapping. What you're doing is kidnapping.
What the is wrong with you? Get the back. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think
I want y'all niggas to know one thing. Yo, I've been seeing it on TV. I've been seeing it within my own bitches, everything. I've been seeing it, dog. Yo, bitches know they can't do nothing about it. Trump got us back. So, yo, bitches know they can't do nothing about what we do, what we say. All you can do is, I just don't feel like it was right. You damn right. That's all you can do. And I say you a piece of shit of a person because she would have got arrested in peace if it wasn't for your ass.
What's wrong with you? Get the back. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
there were just a lot of elements to this that didn't feel official, didn't feel right. Like I think that they saw a woman that looked like she was an immigrant and decided to chase her. It felt very random.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
After the incident, LeBlanc filed a
Mommy, you gotta get in the truck. Mommy, you gotta get in the truck now.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
Mommy.
Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños. Tu nombre y tu cumpleaños.
After the incident, LeBlanc filed a report with the local sheriff.
And here was the most important part of the video. Why she got arrested. Listen to what Christy Noman said.
According to the ICE website, Ramirez is in ICE custody, but it does not specify where she is being held. In a statement to CNN, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin states, during operations on June 23, CBP encountered Selena Vanessa Hernandez Ramirez, an illegal alien from El Salvador, for being unlawfully present in the United States.
Unlawfully present in the United States. That's a crime. That's a crime. I mean, yo, ICE is not sexist. They take bitches. They take these bitches. ICE is not sexist at all.
Welcome.
Where my girl at? Where that girl at? Hold on. Where my little? Oh, here she go.
You guys know what should be going through. We just dropped off my sister to go to work. And then she's these.
Se la llevan, dile que se la están llevando. ¿Qué es eso? Se la están llevando, dile que se la llevan otra vez.
Hey, they're taking her again.
Por favor, hey.
Hey, please, no, that's my sister. That's my sister. They're taking her. Yeah, you and citizen.
She's ciudadana. She's my donna.
Help her. Someone help her.
Sorry about that, guys. ICE knows no boundaries.
Señores, cuídense, que yo ando en bobo. En la Norfolk, aquí en Marapán. Aquí en Marapán. Ustedes tienen la niña. La niña. Y el papá lo montaron en esa huevo blanco. Sí.
Yo, ICE. Yo, this nigga Trump is crazy. Yo, Yeah, this nigga Trump is crazy. But let's go to the TikTok birthright citizenship shit. Because everybody knows the Constitution now all of a sudden. Shit is wild. ICE knows no boundaries.
I came across this video, and this content creator is asking, why hasn't anyone asked the Asian community for help? Let's watch her video, and then I will help answer her question.
Oh, we saw that. It clicked the wrong video. Hold on, guys. Fuck it. Let's do this, bitch.
She's not a criminal. She's not even a threat.
These guys are crazy.
Why are you taking him? No, I want to know. I'm his pastor.
He has some warrants, right?
For what?
Being arrested for information.
This nigga said these bitches trying to look cute. All right, come on, man. Don't leave, man. This wasn't the point of the video. That wasn't my point. My point was more so like this.
Birthright citizenship question. What if the child is already born to parents who are undocumented? Will they strip citizenship?
I wanted you to hear these gladiators, man.
So the Supreme Court just voted to allow Trump to remove birthright citizenship. And you said he wasn't gonna do that. It's so funny to me because y'all all swore up and down, no, he can't do that. No, it's in the Constitution. It's your 14th Amendment right. Ha, 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 ha. I'm laughing in your face right now. I'm laughing in your face. Are you guys gonna continue to be blind and not view what is going on right now in front of our faces? Or you're gonna keep on being delusional? Or you're gonna keep on living in La La Land, the fantasy land that Trump has created in every single one of your minds? We're living in a dictatorship. We're living in a dictatorship.
Yo, they're mad, son. I told y'all the other day, 2008 all the way up to damn 2016, they had taken over and men could be canceled. Now all they can do is complain. Trump I told y'all Trump he banned, Facebook I heard banned rainbow groups and AI groups and all this wild stuff. No man can be canceled and bitches are upset.
We're living in a dictatorship. I don't know how y'all don't see it, but it's just, this is the beginning of so many different things that are about to change for this country. And like I always say,
Remember, guys, she said things about to change for this country. She don't know that before Obama, this is how it was. I keep trying to tell y'all. So that's 8 years. That bitch probably was what? If she 26, she was 18 or some shit like that. Or she 24, she was 16, whatever. Right? So she grew up in that whole little Obama thing. So she think the world is going to change, not knowing that it's going back to how it was.
Hope you get what you voted for. I hope you get what you voted for. So the Supreme Court just voted to allow Trump.
Here we go.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you're undocumented or even here on a visa, this Supreme Court decision could impact your children, your future, and yes, our rights. And it starts with babies born in 2025. Trump's executive order trying to end automatic citizenship is on the table, and the Supreme Court just made it easier for this executive order to move forward. I'm going to break this down for you. Trump signed an executive order back in January.
Yo, they're trying to protect these people, Pep. You heard?
I just wanted to come on and make a reference to what I've been seeing in these comments. First of all, for those African American, those Black African American Christians, I cannot believe that y'all are following this false prophet, that you have not waken up, that you have not stopped drinking his Kool-Aid yet. because it is absolutely unreal the number of comments that I see from people with my
hold on, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm rolling up. Let me keep rolling up.
Ma'am, did none of y'all go to history class? And then like this comment, she's saying, oh, education in the country. Ma'am, go Google the 14th Amendment. Please then Google overturning Dred Scott. Google that for me. And then I don't even know if you're African American because I didn't go to your page because your comment didn't,
racist bitch,
do that. But any African American that is following this man, he has told you, and he has not once gone back on anything that he has said. The agenda of the alt-right, the MAGA people, is clear. They want to make America great again. Project 25 is very clear. It's outlined what they said. First of all, Obama knew this. Every Democrat has known what the agenda has been, and they've tried to protect us. And you people that voted for him, you people that voted for this orange man, voted for you to lose your citizenship. Because yes, first of all, why do you think he's closing the National Archives on July 7th? For those of you who are not aware, the National Archives is closing and will not be open to the public. That's where they house the Constitution. For those of you who are not aware, he also set out to rewrite the Constitution. He's transcribing it from the cursive that is in to a typed document. Thirdly, let's not even go here with Common Core education, removing cursive from teaching of all public school children so they can't read the Constitution, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole. Let's talk about what birthright citizenship entails in the 14th Amendment. So in the 14th Amendment, the first sentence, known as Citizenship Clause, establishes that all persons born and nationalized in the United States are subject to the jurisdiction thereof. People, keep in mind, when this was written, slaves, Black Americans, African Americans, we were not citizens because we were property. We were property.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't stand to hear Black women say we when they talk about Black people. I just can't stand it. Let me go to this other thing I got for y'all. They always talking about we, bitch. You ain't down with no Black man. Yo, they kill me with that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I want y'all to see this other shit where the woman up there crying, right? And she's up there crying. And people went in her comment section and told her some Black history. That shit was funny as hell. Hold on. Black Monkey.
So I don't know if y'all saw the recent Supreme Court ruling. I'm sorry, I'm trying to cry. But they sided with the Trump administration on nationwide injunctions, which was preventing birthright citizenship, Trump's birthright citizenship executive order from going in effect. And so essentially it's a 30-day pause before whatever guidance they put out will go in effect, which essentially means that you can't do an nationwide injunction to curtail some of his executive orders, which essentially means that it puts a quarter of a million children. It puts 250,000 children in limbo.
Now, that's another thing I can't stand. Black women talking about they care about children that they always delete, and then trying to say us Black people. There's two things I just can't stand. But let's go to this woman's comment section. And the man, some guy says, good, birthright citizenship was specifically intended for free Blacks and their descendants after the Civil War. It was not meant to be an immigration loophole. The other person said, no, honey, the 14th Amendment was intended for Be Americans. Don't put us in this mess. And the funny thing is women going at her. It wasn't for everybody in the first place. I want to know what the Africans in the Caribbean is going to say. I mean, these people are just evil to one another. You hear me? Yes, only African Americans have the right to be proud of their heritage. This is our country. Oh boy. Crazy, son. The other woman said all states should file a lawsuit. That's not how America works. Sorry. Trump got his team and you got your team. I agree with Trump on this one, sis. Now the states will leave the union. The states are no longer united. Right. The blue states need to form a new union where they get to have all the transgenders and everything over there. And like I said, it's messed up because I'm in New York. I'm in New York. For real. I don't believe it was intended for everyone to use, but for FBAs. And they got some replies. Now, after all that stuff happened, right? You had these other people come out and they wanted to come out with the second part of the 14th Amendment for the Japanese guy. So everybody's a constitutional scholar now. Hold on. Hold on. These people are sick. Now everyone's a scholar. And I'm sitting there saying, ma'am, you know that you're sitting there trying to speak up for undocumented people, right?
14th Amendment was not revised or taken away. I made a video educating everybody on what the Supreme Court said yesterday, followed by a video on how the 14th Amendment was started. And somehow this got turned into a race thing where we have
so this is her second video. So they came after her. Okay, so this is her second video. Let's see what happened, because I wanted to show y'all her first video. Boy, she got in trouble.
Birth citizenship was intentionally only for Black enslaved children, and that has gone down in history for many years. So when it's being brought up today, a lot of people think that it can be used against the children of immigrants. However, did you know that 30 years later, the 14th Amendment began including the children of immigrants in the United States? Let me explain. The 14th Amendment was passed in 1868 after the Civil War, and just 3 years after slavery ended. And it was written mainly to protect the Black Americans and their children who had been born into slavery but denied citizenship in the United States. And before this, the Supreme Court actually said in the Dred Scott case that Blacks would never be citizens, even if they were born here. And the 14th Amendment was written to destroy that idea. But here's the part that many people tend to forget or twist. The courts later ruled.
Let me stop you right there, sis. Let me stop you right there. I got one question. Now, you just said Dred Scott, 14th Amendment, and Blacks. Was there any Hispanics involved in this whole process at that time? So, yes, we're aware that it was just Blacks, whites, and Native Americans, right? So that's first. So everything after that could be a scrap heap, right? Because you just established what was first. The Constitution. Now, everything after that can be put on or taken away, right? See, the Stone Constitution means it was just us. Now, let's see what you say about how you people came.
It applied to all people, to anyone born in the United States, regardless of your race, color, or ethnicity, and their parents' immigration status. But when did this happen? In 1898, just 127 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled in Wong Kim Ark that even if your parents were immigrants and you were born here, you are an American citizen. This very important case to us immigrants involved a Chinese man from San Francisco whose parents were Chinese immigrants. So no, the 14th Amendment is not just for the Black people. It was created because of slavery, but it now protects all of us. So today, we have many people trying to rewrite history.
So, two things, sis. Two things. The first thing is, okay, let's say we gave you birthright citizenship, but we can take their mama and their daddy, right? You admit that, right?
The 14th Amendment is not for children, and you were born here, you are an American citizen, and you were born years ago. The Supreme Court ruled in Wong Kim Ark that even if your parents were immigrants and you were born here, you are an American citizen.
So they can take the parents away and break up the family, right? So you shouldn't be crying about that, right? Because they're going by the letter of the law.
This very important case to us immigrants involved a Chinese man from San Francisco whose parents were Chinese immigrants. So no, the 14th Amendment is not just for the Black people. It was created because of slavery, but it...
So after that video, seems like they came for her. Okay, so let's see what happened. Hold on. So they came for her in this video.
The 14th Amendment was not revised or taken away. I made a video educating everybody on what the Supreme Court said yesterday, followed by a video on how the 14th Amendment was started. And somehow this got turned into a race thing, where we have a few people from the Black community coming at Latinos sideways. Thus, the lady in the comment believes I'm about to lose my rights as an American. So let me break it down for you and for everybody else that thinks the exact same as this person. First of all, you guys need to look up the Supreme Court records and not go based off rumors, because rumors is what gets you into situations like this. The 14th Amendment says all persons born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. That has been a law since 1868. And even after yesterday's Supreme Court ruling... See? You see that, guys? Now, we all know that that's just half of the story. That's just half of the story, because those guys have specifically said, and I'm going to have to pull it up. They have specifically said, no. If you are an ambassador or some wild shit like that, like it will give your children citizenship, but guess what? You're not a citizen. I got it right here. This will not, of course, include persons born in the United States who are foreigners, aliens who belong to the families of ambassadors or foreign ministers accredited to the government of the United States. Okay? So they're not citizens, but so we'll give you that the birthright citizenship. So we still get to take your mommy and your daddy away, if that's how you want to play it. That's all we're saying. Any way you want to play it, Trump gonna get you niggas out of here. Because I misinformed people. This is what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday was not a repeal of the birthright citizenships. The court ruled that a single federal judge cannot block a federal policy for the entire country. That's a ruling for legal procedures, not
right. So that means that Trump can move with impunity until they find a ruling. I don't know why you won't tell your people that.
The Supreme Court made it clear any child born in the United States is still a citizen, regardless of its parents' legal status. So please stop spreading lies in the comments. Stop believing what's convenient for your hate. All you're doing is confusing yourself and the people that deserve to know the truth. And since you guys keep coming after me, saying that I'm the one losing my rights, let me tell you something, which I explained in the other video, but Miss Ma'am seemed not to comprehend, because not everybody has comprehension skills. I was born in the United States in the early 1990s. My mom was born in the United States in the early 1970s. Our father and mother came to the United States with a work visa because the United States was looking for agricultural workers at the time, and they were desperate.
Ma'am, if you got to do all that to prove your citizenship, ma'am, that's why I always say, these people supposed to say, look, I love America. I would never want to be anywhere else. They shouldn't be talking any other rhetoric. You love America, bitch. That shit is crazy. We said a long time ago, ain't no future in your front end. Look, brothers, this woman is proud that she got into the clause. Look at the clause that the United States ain't shit. Look what they did. From 1964, 4 million Mexican workers, they got a free pass because of the agriculture. You know, America, they'll use you.
even if birthright citizenship wasn't a thing, it would only apply if both parents are undocumented. Therefore, one needs to have at least a visa or citizenship. And in my case, my mother was a citizen and my father had a visa. So even then, I wouldn't apply to this. And today, the reason why this doesn't apply to people who have two parents that are immigrants is because of 1898 Supreme Court case of Wong Kim Ark. So again, I don't understand.
No, you got that part wrong. They can still deport the parents. Just because the child is here does not give the parent citizenship. But let these bitches tell it, man.
Trump said, so the birthright citizenship stuff, okay, so most countries on the globe don't have just a strict birthright. You're born here, then you're a citizen. They don't have that type of citizenship anyway. So, I mean, it's not anything new. But yeah, birthright citizenship is not the norm for the globe, okay? They either have certain requirements. One person must be a citizen, or it's all lineage based. There's certain requirements, or they just don't have it. Okay, I've spoken to a lot of people who come here, and a lot of.
That's another thing that I can't do. When a woman tries to talk about this whole immigration thing, ma'am, did you vote for Kamala? Like, let's not do this. If Kamala would have won, you would be happy with the immigrants coming in. Let's just stop it. All right. These are some of the things that I can't deal with when you're dealing with these sisters. It makes them so fake. It's crazy. You care about them taking people's children away from them. No, you don't. You don't even want to have no children. Oh, yeah, us black people, we was here first. What us black people? You don't even care about your black man. And yeah, see, I'm glad y'all, you see what y'all get? Y'all should have voted for Kamala. Let's play some of those. Y'all voted for deportation. Okay? We told y'all.
United States citizens.
One, I can't be racist because racism involves power. I don't have power over any group, not even my own group. So can't be racist. If anything, I could be prejudiced, but that's still not it. It's funny that you guys say we're grouping all Latinos together while you all simultaneously say Black people. I'm so sick of the hypocrisy, and that's why we're not showing up. That's why we don't want to do that. The undocumented, one, we're not in that group. Why do y'all keep looking for us? We're not your Avengers. We're not Tony Stark. We're not Black Panther. We're none of that for you, okay? Because none of y'all as a group, because that's what y'all are, as much as y'all don't understand this. You are one demographic in the United States. I understand where you come from. You might be a lot of different demographics, but in America, they stupid. So they group everybody into color groups. And you're Latino here, okay? That's all you are. You're not Cuban, you're not Mexican, you're not.
They some fucked up people, son. I'm trying to tell y'all, they are rough. They are rough on these people. Hold on. These people are wicked people, man.
Y'all, another thing that I'm tired of is people acting like they know me. Y'all know what people may have told y'all.
These people just wear these wigs on their heads.
It seems crazy to me. I just seen a scale that they put out talking about how much money each demographic makes, which to me is crazy that you even.
My fault.
Friends, let's lean in really, really quick and let's get right.
have seen what is going on in America, but this is not a surprise to anyone else. Back when we knew that he was running for office, we did not care if Donald Duck ran against him. That's who we were going to vote for, because we knew that the things that he is putting into place right now were going to be the things that he executed. Okay? So let's get grounded. Let's stop with the gaslighting. I'm seeing the videos of, women of other ethnicities saying, Black women need to be humble and we need to help. While these things are all atrocities and we need to band together, what happened to you helping us when we were talking about let's campaign and vote for the other candidate? Again, we didn't care if it was Donald Duck. It could have been Mickey Mouse. I don't give a damn who it was. It could have been anybody other than him, because we knew what his diabolical plans were.
Now, you understand that? You understand that? So if they had voted with them, with Kamala, they wouldn't care that they're getting deported. But now that they're getting deported, they said you should have voted with us, but bye-bye. These people are fucked up.
So they just passed legislation stating that they can deport U.S. citizens now.
Sorry about that. I thought we had something.
I'm gonna point this out, you guys. They know exactly how they plan on deporting these people. Please, please, please do not feel like they're figuring it out. They are not trying to figure it out. They know exactly what they're going to do to round up these people. Okay? They just know they can't tell you about it. They can't get on TV and tell you they're going to be knocking down doors and checking IDs and asking for papers. Because first of all, it's the white folks. That's what they do. Okay? Second, they would have told you. There would be a plan online of how we plan on collecting these people.
DSO, what's good, pimp? Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on, pimp.
So I was just talking to a friend, and they were very passionately talking about how much disdain they have for the Venezuelans and the people, the migrants who are here in this country, and how they want them removed, and how if there's one thing about Trump that they love, it's that he's getting rid of the migrants. And how much money they're getting is such a problem. I don't understand it. I feel like as Black people, we should have some level of empathy for these people and some type of understanding, because we are in a country and not wanted.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm going to answer the question because so many of our Hispanic and Caribbean and African people are saying, why aren't ethnic Black Americans joining the fight? Like, you guys should join the fight. But what I need, you guys have answered your own questions with this. You answered your own questions with this. Please scroll back, like right before Trump got elected, maybe a couple months, and it's a couple years of this, and you answered your own question about why we're not helping. Remember when you said we're too lazy, and that we don't do anything? Well, that's what's happening. I am too lazy to help you at this point. Me and my people are just way too lazy to help you. We're just sitting in our house. And remember when you said like that we have all these kids and, our men are nowhere to be found? Where I have 8,200 kids that are deadbeats in my house and with their deadbeat fathers, and their deadbeat fathers are nowhere to be found. So matter of fact, stop asking our men to help you because you said they're never around and they're deadbeat dads. So why are you asking them to help you? You already know that they're nowhere to be found.
I'm still trying to find the 8,200 kids I got and their daddies. So, you know, you answered your own question. And then you said you have Black fatigue, remember? Remember you said you were tired of us. So we want to make sure you're not tired of us anymore. So we're just not going to be around you anymore so you don't get tired of us because you have so much fatigue. So just, you know, just don't. Just we're trying to make sure we're at home. Matter of fact, not only that, like, remember when you said that we were welfare queens and all this stuff, even though you guys get it, 72% of Hispanic immigrants are on social services, and which is the number one more than anybody else in this country. And then 56% of African and Caribbean immigrants are also on it more than anybody else in this country. Then it's Native Americans. And then, of course, the biggest demographic is the people, and they're the ones are on it and everything like that. Remember you said that we're on it, so we have to wait for our checks to come in. So we're sitting here, our lazy selves are sitting there, we're eating food and like we're eating popcorn and bonbons and all types of food while we're looking out the window waiting for the U.S. Post Office man to come and give us our checks, so we don't have time to help you fight. So go ahead and fight your own battles. You have answered your own questions of why we're not coming to fight, and we're going to be doing this for the next 3.5 years. And you know, we're going to be doing this, I guess, until we get the next president. This is where we're at. So stop asking our men. They're underground playing dice somewhere, but they're nowhere to be found according to you. So stop asking our men. Stop asking us as women. You know, we're far too lazy. We're welfare queens. We can't do anything. So on that note, go work your hard jobs. And I don't even understand why you're getting deported. Remember, you work so hard, and all you have to do is really work really hard and do your best. And, you know, you're never going to have any problems. So why are you having problems? Remember, this is what you said. So we listened. We heard what you said. We listened. We heard what you said.
There you go, fam. There you go. There you go. There you go. Brandon Yancey, what's good? HD Live, what's good? There you have it, man. You understand me? Sorry, guys.
Honestly, you're speaking on a topic that you don't know anything about. But since you're hell-bent on giving Black Americans advice, like about, you know, our community and, you know, how we live our lives and how successful we are and what we're doing, since you have so much advice for us, let me give you some advice. Okay, you said that you're from Africa, and my advice to you would be to focus on your problems and not problems that don't affect you, which is in our communities. Okay. You have a much bigger fish to fry than we do. You need to be focused on building up the infrastructure so that your people can have basic needs. You know, you need to be focused on getting a grid system going, so that you can have electricity that flows throughout your entire country and not just one big city. You know, you need that way you don't have issues where the electricity goes out for hours at a time or days at a time. And, you know, you can have air conditioning. You can have, let's see what else, Wi-Fi that works all day, every day. You can have paved roads, you know, water pipe systems, you know, sewage systems that work properly. Like that's a lot of infrastructural things to be like. Those are some major.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. Now, you hear how disrespectful that woman was for the sake of being a Black American, right? Don't y'all wish that they was down with us like that? I mean, we over it, of course, but they supposed to use that. If you speak like that for Black people so violently against people, why wouldn't you why the man can't? They don't want us around when they do all of the good stuff. Shit is wild, man. These people are some wicked, wicked people.
I'm not addressing no more foundationally Blacks, okay? Again, your story doesn't start with the United States making you Black. The United States putting you on, you can be an American Indian and a citizen of the United States. First, you are either an American Indian or somebody from indigenous to North Africa taken with the law the baby follows the belly in 1682. The United States acquired us as they won wars against Great Britain. That would be called British North America. That's how they got us. That's why they had to free us with the 14th Amendment and say, my bad, y'all was born here before we ever even formed this.
This is what we're dealing with. Sorry, guys. I know that y'all know that black women are not down for y'all, but look how well they speak up for you. Look how well they speak up for you when they're talking about black people. You just wish you was involved in the shit. You wish you was a part of the shit. They speak up for black people with class and elegance. You heard?
So I agree with the Supreme Court decision for the birthright citizenship. Now, essentially, what happened was the Trump administration, well, the Supreme Court decided that these federal judges, which Biden put in right before he left, don't forget that really wasn't Biden, it was whoever was running the country. So he put a bunch of the Indians, the Middle Easterns, the Arabs, the Ethiopians, everybody, okay? The white, whoever came over here. You can't do that in any other country. You can't just go over there and have babies and be like, oh, they're a citizen now. That's no, you can't do that. So why would America allow it? And I say that's good because it frees up space, jobs, money, aid, so on, and programs, everything, even just classroom room, because remember it was like 32 people to a classroom at one point. So it frees up a lot of space for us who've been here to be able to have a more comfortable environment. And the reality is a lot of these immigrants came over here and been getting everything handed to them for free because they're not a citizen. So they don't have a social security number. They don't have so
Right. HD Live, ain't nobody complaining about you, nigga. HD Live, ain't nobody complaining about you. I tell you what, I almost drove down to you this morning, son. I said, yo, I'll go see that nigga in real life. You got me fucked up, HD Live. You a live nigga, son. Are you kidding me? Biden, Obama, everybody played them, son. They ain't nothing but play toys. The doctors, everybody played them. And they got some nerve being happy that the immigrants are being deported. Listen, y'all, man, I got barbecue chicken. I got corn on the cob. I got coleslaw, man. You know, cutlets, man. Thin cutlets. Okay. But yeah, even I want a little taste as well. I'm gonna get me some I got the barbecue chicken and the corn and the coleslaw and just a little bit. And it's smelling up the house, son. I'm ready to go do my thing. You know? So I'll come back to you brothers later, man.